When you talk about the internet, a lot of different thoughts come to mind. Lately, unfortunately, there's a lot of toxicity on the net nowadays, but we're not trying to focus on that. We're not trying to focus on Reddit and other sites or various forms of, either forums or outlets that bring toxicity to the internet. We're talking about here the greatest show on earth, which has none of that. Which, this is a dual reference. This is a reference to the song by Machinae Supremacy, but this is also a reference to what I feel the song does indeed talk about. And it's less what I feel and more of what I think it actually is. Because with the greatest show on earth, you have internet culture as a whole. You have the song that breeds the term Generation Online. Online communication is very quick, it's very straight and to the point, but it can also be very expressive. You'll have people, whether it be on Facebook itself or various forums online, YouTube, Twitch, anything, any form out there to go ahead and express yourself accordingly. Kind of like what I'm doing right here, which will be on YouTube, of course, to bring yourself out in a way that you can't on any other form. And also be able to do it from a distance and reach a wide audience to make yourself heard. Everyone wants to be heard, and the internet is just simply an easy medium to do that. I've always valued Machinae Supremacy because I feel like a lot of the Masu crowd is very, not to say it's everybody, but is very introverted. It doesn't necessarily say much, but all of a sudden when we all get in one place, and this is really the case with the MachinaeTribe, when we all gather in one place, all of a sudden everybody's friends, we're all one big happy family, and that's kind of along the lines of the themes that the greatest show on earth does refer to. Everything comes into perspective. Everybody suddenly, it's like, whoa, there's this guy here, there's that guy there, let's all get together, let's sit down, let's grab a beer or whatever you like and just have a social time. Get around on the couch, have a good time. In the MachinaeTribe, we've had a few different instances where, we'll get together, we'll either, have friendly discussions, or we even had a time sometime back through, when it came to the Gianna sisters, a bunch of us got together for the original Unreal Tournament and actually gamed together. That was pretty fucking sweet. A lot of these things happen online. Machine Mondays. This happens online. We are a part of this new internet revolution. Everybody being connected to everything. Hell, we have devices in our own home that can now, connect to our phones or to our watches or to whatever. Everything's connected to one thing or another. And the song just talks about all of that. It merges everything together. Together really would be the one word to describe this song, because it's all about all of us getting together and agreeing on a common cause and basically full expression, and it's accepted this way. We have to embrace this generation online. It's not going anywhere. Computers are still very important. There are a lot of workplaces. You pretty much can't do things without a computer now. And the funny thing is, the computer, some might say, is slowly being replaced by the phone. But the phone is really no different. It just makes all these things we already do and already socialize with, or rather put our lives into. We can take that, we can put that right in our pocket. That's a real deal. You can have a whole community of things going on right in your pocket. Trust me, I know, it's crazy. Notifications just don't shut up. I love you guys. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. We go from, actually having to call one another to everything's right in your face on the computer. Get home, come home from work, have a full-blown discussion with friends or family just right there in front of your face on the internet. Or Now, it's, well, I could be eating, or I could even be on a date, and hell, if it's boring, I'm just going to pull out my phone. You know, some people will consider that rude, but some people just see this as a normal thing, you know, to each their own, I guess. But this is it. This is the generation online. And if I repeat that more than once throughout this, it's just, it all refers back to the same thing in the end. I don't want to go too much into the tribe stuff because I have something bigger in mind for something in the future. But the fact is that the MachinaeTribe, I entered that when there was 12, maybe 14 members in that whole entire thing. The founder, which, all power to you, but I barely see you anymore. And I'm honored, honestly, that you viewed me in the way you have in regards to you let me take charge of something that's just absolutely amazing. To get a bunch of fans together that are all hyped up all about the same thing. The greatest show on earth, right in a community that I help manage. It's mind-blowing. The MachinaeTribe, it's unreal how it all came together. Just in this group, talking about what I already like, all of a sudden, here comes Machine Mondays, a tradition that's still going to this day. I can't be there like I want to be, but Dan, Vicky, hell, even Kat, who's been there, you know, not officially on the like team that I have for that, but she's there a lot. Robert showed up the other day being sick. I mean, man's a trooper. Rock on, dude. The ability to express yourself so freely and feel like you're heard, feel like you mean something. Everyone wants to feel like they have some kind of purpose in life. And even if you haven't figured that out for yourself, you'll always have a place. You'll always have the greatest show on earth. You'll always have the internet to be able to simply put yourself out there, let somebody see it for what it is, and even give you feedback based on that, which will lead to some other discussion. Or something that just simply makes your day. It's a one comment thing that all of a sudden it's like, wow, they actually saw me. Someone actually appreciates what I do for them. That, my friends, is the greatest show on earth.